Pricing your services is going to be one of the most important decisions that you make in your business. Pricing your services is a personal decision, and it's going to be determined upon the market and how much the market is willing to pay for your services. So when it comes to just making that personal decision as far as how much you want to charge for your services, you want to make sure that you're going to make a profit, and you want to make sure that the amount of money that you're making in your business is something that can sustain your way of life. Now, the other point that I made was regarding the market. You don't want to overprice your services, and you don't want to underprice your services when it comes to finding the right client for your business. So I want to talk about 5 different types of pricing models that you will probably consider throughout your HR consulting journey. And the first one is the most popular, is based on per hour. A lot of consultants want to bill per hour. So in this model, you would meet with a client, you would consult with them, and then send them an invoice or have them pay immediately for the hour or 2 that you spent with them. This type of pricing is very popular amongst companies that don't need that ongoing support on a monthly or annual basis. They kind of just need you to come in and consult with them and then just be done. And they will call you whenever they need you later on. So the second one is a month-to-month basis, where they will be utilizing your services on an ongoing basis. They know that they need ongoing support. They know that they need someone to call or email whenever they have any questions. This is common in organizations where they have a lot of different department managers and they're kind of handling a bunch of HR related tasks, but they're really not experts in it. And so on a month-to-month basis, they'll be calling you or setting up a video call, or you go on site to work with them for a set number of hours in which you will be offering guidance, strategy, and expertise with any questions that they may have. So this is also called retained basis, in which when you set this type of service up, you would have them pay a fee upfront that guarantees that they will utilize your services at a minimum of 6 months at a time or 12 months at a time. And that's how you guarantee that that client will continue to utilize your services. And you can have it set up to where it is in blocks of time as well. And I've seen this where it's 10 hours for the month, 20 hours for the month, or maybe even 50 hours for the month. And that is something on a month-to-month basis. And again, it's a very personal decision as far as how you want to run your business and how you want to bill your clients. And so now let's move on to the project-based pricing, in which a lot of clients will reach out to you with a specific need. Perhaps they have an audit, or perhaps they need a handbook, job descriptions, or they need their payroll software to get up and running. So they'll reach out to you and they say, hey, I have this project. I think it's going to go on for 6 months, or I think it may go on for 3 months. And so you would give them a fixed price associated with that project and then bill them for the amount of time that you think it's going to take for you to get them up and going with whatever project that has been proposed. The next type of pricing is considered tiered pricing, in which you would give your clients 3 options. The first tier is going to be the basic and the foundational type of service offering, where maybe they will reach out to you via email or text or messaging services, and there's not going to be a whole lot of interacting with them. You're just there to support them at bare minimum. And let's say you will be responsible also for reviewing their job descriptions, not creating them, but just reviewing their policies and procedures, and it's just bare minimum. Your tier 2 will be a little bit more support hours that will be associated with it. And at this second tier, you may consider actually creating a manual or 2 for them, maybe one or two would be like the max, because you don't want to spend a whole lot of time supporting that one client. And so for those that only need that tier of services, that would be an attractive option for them. Now, that third tier would maybe be your gold package, in which you are offering maybe unlimited emails, text messages, and support for them. You will probably even be creating several manuals for them throughout that month. Maybe there will be a set limit, but maybe up to 5 that you would be creating for them on an ongoing basis. So that would be your tiered services. Again, this is a personal decision. Some clients may be very receptive to the tiered models, while other clients will not be so receptive. And so the last one is value-based. Now, value-based is more so of getting your numbers in order upfront. So a client may be having an issue. Let's say, for example, they're having a safety issue. And this safety problem is causing the organization over $1 million a year. They are having some issues with safety violations, workers' compensation claims. They are being dragged to court and they have a lot of attorney fees that they have to pay. This is a $1 million problem. Now, because you are an expert in safety, you can guarantee and promise to them to say, hey, in 6 months, I can turn this entire organization around and I will help you save $1 million. Now, that $1 million is the value to that company. That is the pain point of that company. And so for a percentage of that value, let's say you propose to them for $200,000 or for $300,000, they pay you that fee in exchange for an ultimate resolution. So let's think about that. Now, for $300K, you can make their $1 million problem go away. Now, this is not for rookies. This is something where you have tried and true processes and a record of success with assisting clients with their issues that they are currently undergoing. So you want to take all into account when it comes to pricing out your services. Now, I want you to rewind this video, watch it again, and bring some comments to me below and let me know which model that is most interesting to you and what you would like to learn more about. That's it for me in this video. I'll see you in the next one.